Hey y'all, we're back again with our series on the backstories of some favorite beloved hymns. But before we get into the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below if you like what you see and want to see more of it. I do just have videos of my playing some arrangements, so it's not all just talking in the backstory. But yeah. So if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I would really appreciate that. For this week's hymn backstory, since no one commented on my last video, I got to choose. Yay! And I actually chose something different than the options that I gave in the video. I am choosing Rejoice in the Lord. This isn't a very well-known hymn. It's more of a song of testimony. It was written by Ron Hamilton, who is actually better known as Patch the Pirate. I grew up listening to the Patch the Pirate tapes. Actually, in one of them, he does give his testimony on how he became a pirate and why he wrote Rejoice in the Lord. But I'm going to give a little bit of a brief explanation. I can't do as well as Patch can, or even his wife Shelley Hamilton, who is one of my favorite pianists, and I want to be able to be like her one day. But the backstory to Rejoice in the Lord is that soon after Ron and Shelley Hamilton were married, a couple of years, he noticed he was having trouble seeing out of his left eye, seeing the music over his music students' shoulders. He went to the eye doctor and they said that they could see something, but they weren't quite sure what it was. So they had him referred to a specialist who basically told them that they suspect it was cancer. They saw a tumor, and they wanted to get him into surgery very shortly afterwards. Anyway, they go there, and the doctors told Ron and Shelley that if it wasn't cancerous, he would just wake up with a red, sore, bloodshot eye. But if it was cancer, he would lose his left eye. Just because of where the tumor was at, they couldn't have just removed the tumor. So they go into surgery, all the while praying for God's will. Wake up from surgery, and Ron's left eye was gone. It was cancerous. And the amazing thing is, his wife Shelley didn't find this out until just several years ago, and Ron lost his eye to cancer about 40 plus years ago, if I remember right. But she just found out that the type of cancer that Ron had, normally people don't survive past 2 or 3 years after the diagnosis. And God allowed Ron Hamilton to have a 40-year window in which to write beautiful music and songs for children and adults. Ron is now battling dementia, and I believe one of the last stages, which is very sad, but his song Rejoice in the Lord still gives him so much comfort and joy. Gives Shelley a lot of comfort, and the words, I don't know if you're familiar with them. I'm not going to sing them, but the first verse goes, God never moves without purpose or plan. When trying his servant and molding a man, give thanks to the Lord, though your testing seems long. In darkness he giveth a song. The chorus, oh, rejoice in the Lord, he makes no mistakes. He knoweth the end of each path that I take. For when I am tried and purified, I shall come forth as gold. He weaved together a couple of verses. One in Job, that's where the last line of the chorus comes from. I shall come forth as gold. Where Job was being comforted, I think by God. I can't remember the exact chapter, but he was basically saying that the trial that he was going through was meant to test him, to purify him, and to be a better servant for the Lord. And the other verse that Ron Hamilton used to write Rejoice in the Lord is Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. But yeah, it's a beautiful song of testimony. I actually have an arrangement that I've been working on in my piano lessons for a little over a month now. I'm excited to share it with you now. It's Rejoice in the Lord with Jonathan Hamilton's, his son's You Are Always Good woven in, which that could be backstory for another week. Just comment down below if you would like to know about the backstory to You Are Always Good. So this is my first time playing this arrangement on camera or really anywhere. I'm set to play offertory for it tonight. But yeah, now that you know the backstory to Rejoice in the Lord, I hope it touches your heart more. Thank y'all for watching, and have a blessed Sunday, and happy Valentine's Day tomorrow.